Thank you, Madam Chair. Uh, Fellow colleagues on the county board, tonight is a historic night for the county board. We'll be voting on final approval of nonpartisan, community driven supervisory districts driven by rigorous standards of inclusion and strong, diverse representation without regards to incumbency. It's a watershed moment for our institution. Others in the state government in the past have pledged to follow our lead in nonpartisan redistricting, but they haven't. Those decisions say just as much about our character as an institution as it does about their character. In the past 2 decades, we've seen a marked decline in our state and federal institutions. Some leaders have made it an explicit goal to erode public trust in government. Our highest courts in the state have been marred by infighting and, in extreme cases, actual physical fighting. As the world watches, certain judges in our state have made themselves the center of important legal cases rather than the letter of the law itself. We've become so indifferent to this infighting that when we witnessed an attempted coup to our federal government in an organized effort to thwart the results of our democratically elected president, we just sort of shrugged our shoulders. Our democracy is in trouble like we've never seen it before in our lifetimes, and we often wonder what we can do about it. That's why I think the work of our board and local government has never been more important. In our small corner of the country, we can set an example of what good government looks like. Good government is participatory, emphasizes good outcomes and opportunities for all of our neighbors, and works best when we collaborate with our community to find the best solutions in our power to the most difficult problems we have. Although I've only been on the board for 4 years, I feel like I've been here forever. I'm just like my colleagues, I got a full head of gray hair now. And when I started, I remember experienced supervisors took the time to explain the budgeting process to me, help me learn how to craft and move forward resolutions. And as our board inevitably changes in the next election cycle, I hope I'll be fortunate enough to pass some of the lessons that I've learned to those who will be there, be where I was a short time ago. In these long winter nights, I ponder the fragile nature of our democracy. I think about the American flag I fly outside my porch, how it equally gives me a deep sense of pride in knowing that it represents all of my parents' struggles to come to this country, America, and all of my own to feel like I belong here. Also, now it represents a distress signal because our country is hurting right now and it needs all of ourselves that we can give it. The work that we do here sometimes feels tedious and consumes so much of the time that we wish we could spend with our friends and family. But at this moment, maybe more now than ever, we need to model the good government that our country so desperately needs. We need to believe that our collective small contributions towards democracy will have enduring results.